Hey YouTube. So today I've been shopping this last week because I want to talk about base, because it's all about that base, no trouble. But the thing is, there are troubles, and finding the right base and how to apply it. Do you use a brush, use a sponge, do you use your fingers, do you use a cheap one, do you use an expensive one? So I have got here an array of primers and an array of foundations and a pack of simple wipes that I am going to be testing out. I also have a little nifty trick that I stole from JLos personal makeup artist. I will show you later, and I just hope it works because it arrived today, and if it doesn't work I'm going to feel cheated. Okay, it will come to this. But anyway, so I don't really know where to start because I'm looking here and I have like 5 different foundations, 5 different primers, and I have my new brush set. This is the Zoeva. It's the full brush set. It does retail at £105 for the full set. You can get mini sets and whatnot, but I think this set, I'll be honest with you, I got it online and I got it on deals because I don't pay full price for anything. I just won't. I refuse. I know that there are bargains to be found. So whether you use cheap makeup or expensive makeup, you can still get it good. However, there are copies on the market, so you've got to make sure that you get it right. So first of all, I want to go in. I'm going to start with my faithful MAC. Okay, I'm going to go with my MAC strobe, which the camera never picks up. I have the Wayne Goss issues. Like, man, I'm sorry, glowing light. Oh, hello, that went blue. Actually, makes my skin look insipid. That's even worse. Should we go back with warm? All right. So I'm going to use a bit of the MAC strobe, and I'm initially going to go in with just my fingers because I kind of want to make this fairly quick, but you know me, I do tend to bush on a little bit. This is my primer. I absolutely love this primer because instantly, if I've got a tan, I would whack this stuff on and then I'm good to go. Good to go. But in the name of MAC and staying with MAC, I am going to use, now I have 2 different MAC foundations. I've got the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. And you remember I was talking about when I was tapping it on the back of my hand and getting a bruised hand? I bought a pump. It comes with a pump. You can get them with a pump. So I bought a new one with a pump and then put it in my old one. But anyway, but I also have the Matchmaster foundation in NC30. They're both in NC30 because for me that's kind of a warm tone and that works for me. This comes with a pump already. And I've got my Bobbi Brown, I've got my NARS. I also have the Clara 181cc cream, and it comes with a free brush. This one retails, I want to say, I think it's like £25. But as you can see, brand new, never even used it, so you know, you're here with me, guys. It comes with a foundation brush. Now, if you've watched my tutorials, I don't like using brushes to put my foundation on. Ah, come free. Okay, but so it retails for 25 quid. I got it for £8 in the bin. That's not a foundation brush, guys. I mean, come on, please. No, that's going in the desperation box. I'm using brushes. So I'm going to use my MAC foundation brush, which I kind of like because it contours your face, but am I keen on the actual foundation? I don't know. So I'm going to try, because I have already done the full coverage makeup, I'm not going to use that one today. I'm going to try this one. This is the Matchmaster foundation SPF 15 fondant in NC30. It's brand new, as you can see, so I've got to pump some on my brush. Here we go. Okay, this is where I'm going to sort of ignore you, but not ignore you. And use my... Oh, I hate using brushes. I think it's just like a personal preference with like how you put your foundation on. Do you know what I did this morning? I did my makeup so freaking quickly. I did it in like, honestly, like 8 minutes. Actually, do you know what? I'm taking it back now. I forgot actually how much I do actually like this foundation brush from MAC. I think it's because it's contoured, because it kind of goes with the curve of your skin, of your face, of your skin. Duh. Oh my God, can you just be aware that when I make these videos, it's usually late at night and when my kids are asleep. Wow, kids are pretending to be asleep and actually watching YouTube with the headphones on. I've got to say, that's gone on real nice. That's gone on real nice. So, this was the little trick that I'm going to go a bit more foundation, because if you've watched my other tutorials where I've gone on about my skin being like that of a jellyfish, can you see? I am translucent. So I'm like, if it's skin, and I'm wearing purposely I'm wearing an off the shoulder top so that you can see. I would normally do this with a beauty blender, so this is feeling quite weird right now that I feel like I'm actually painting myself. But I am, technically. And on my skin, what I would do is just go in with a bronzer. Because at the moment, I just wanted to show you the base. I'm not going to go in with setting powder or anything like that, because this is coming off. But I want to show you the little trick I learnt. The special trick I learnt. It's called Snatched. He calls it Snatcher. I love that. I love that. And I'm not really sure which one to go in with on my new. I think I'm going to use this one, which I think is technically a foundation brush, but whatever. So I kind of want to just put a strong jawline in. Because again, he doesn't use setting powders on our Queen J of Low. Oh my gosh, I mean, let's be honest, girls. When you think bronze goddess, you immediately picture Queen J of Low. Do you not? If you don't, what's wrong with you guys? I'm gonna go in with that bronzer brush. Just going to go over here. The simple wipes is not going to get rid of that. But you know what? That coverage is actually really, really good. Again, not going to go over my face because I want to take it off and try the other foundations. But I do want to bring out clavicle, darling. Give me clavicle. So I want a more detailed brush. This kind of looks fun. Nice little fluffy brush. This is the Layla Buffer. Maybe that's not the right one. It's too sharp. This is the number 227 Luxe Soft Definer. And I'm going to just emphasize my clavicle. So what I do is I kind of go hench. And just where it would naturally shadow, I'm going to bring that out. So go deep in the pockets. I wonder how many eggs I could carry in my clavicle. There is a reason I said about eggs, okay, because I have this little party trick that also I have found out Sia can do. I don't know whether she stole it from me or I stole it from her, but we both have hypermobility, and if you've seen her on James Corden, if you've seen her on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden, I'm doing this so rough, she does this thing with her hands, and she can carry a dozen eggs in her hands like that, and so can I. It's like kind of like, is that gross? That's so weird. So I want to see if this works. Okay, so let's see if this works. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen in 30. Now, I'm already a fan because it's a sunscreen. So and I've got to unlock it. Now you're supposed to be able to pull this trigger and it sprays. Don't work. It's shipped all the way from the States and it doesn't freaking work. So I have to spray it. So I might have technical issues. Just let that dry. You know, I think I went a bit too close, but it gives a sheen. I went too close. Oh, so you have not let me down. I'm feeling rather bronze goddess right now. And the thing is that I know that's going to dry sheeny. So I'm going to take off this now. So for me, the Match Master Foundation SPF 15 applied with the MAC brush all over. Really good coverage. Fan of. And I like the way that you can lock these as well, because I'm a bit OCD. I tend to have everything back in their boxes. So let's get rid of that. I'm not going to get rid of my Snatcher, okay, because I'm loving my sheen right now. That's going to have to get off in the shower. Let's take that off. And try something else. Personally, I feel that matches. I know it's warm and my skin tone is naturally... Oh, I just took off the Snatcher. Never mind, I have to reapply. It's just, I just went into autopilot then. That was literally just to test to see if the sheen worked, which it did. That MAC, that coverage is epic. I'm just going to quickly just... Oh God, I'm far too close to the camera. Don't look right now, people. I just want to compare, man. I think I might run out with them. Oh no, there we go. Just want to dry my skin off a little bit. Okay, we're ready for the other one. So I think I'm going to try Elf Natural Glow Lotion. I haven't got a darn clue what this retails for, but it's Beautifying Rose. So let's go something a little bit lighter. So this is the more bronzy look. That's dry. That's dry, man. Oh, yes. Thank you for sharing your secret, Mr. JLos guy. It's the best secret ever. Okay, so I'm just going to use that much. And yeah, I'm going to whack it on my face with my fingers because why not? I really haven't got time. I haven't got time. Okay, so that's a lighter one. So I'm going to try that with the Clara CC 18-1 cream. 18-1 mineral foundation cream. Doesn't even help. It helps. It's better if I do that. And I am this time, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to apply it with my fingers. I hate it when you have to do this with new products. Come on. Come on. Well, I guess that's what you get for getting cut price products. Pump ain't working. Oh, here we go. It's coming. It's coming. So, whoa. Whoa, man. This is literally how I did my makeup this morning. I slathered it on with my fingers. Did it the slightest bit of contour. Tiny bit of eyeshadow. Ran out the door. But as long as I'm stacked up in my 4.5-inch stilettos, it don't matter. Okay. I'll be honest, it feels cakey on my skin. Even though it's supposed to be super light, you know, mineral foundation, I feel like I've got loads of makeup on. Not to mention the fact that I feel insipid and pale, especially against my glow. I actually feel like I should be on a hospital ward right now. To me, if you're really light and you kind of want to, I just had a little notification from Wayne Goss watching Huda Beauty stuff. I'm waiting for my Huda Beauty palette, Wayne. I love washing Wayne Goss. I have some like Tati and Nikki and Wayne Goss. I love these tutorials with those guys. I'm like obsessed with them. So I always get notifications, which would be really nice if you subscribe and you press the little bell and get notifications. You know, that's actually kind of reacted with my skin a little bit. I'm gonna get red and blotchy. I think that, personally, I think that foundation would be good if you have very light skin and you need a lot of coverage. It's, I mean, 8 in 1, I mean, damn, that's like, I reckon you could probably plaster the ceiling with that. Personally, not a huge fan, but it will go in my kit for people that need it. Not for me. It's not for me. So we've used that one, we've used that one. So now I'm going to go in with this. To me, I saw this and it just looked bronzy, and I'm like, if it's bronze, I'm going there. This is the Evelyn Cosmetics Magical Perfection Concealer. I just want to see, like, because I haven't used concealer on these last two ones, how thick these are. Because, you know, I find my ultimate concealer is that MAC concealer because I like them light. And yeah, I'm going in with my fingers. I just want to know what it feels like. You know what? That's quite good. It feels light. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin, but I do feel like I've got coverage. Then for the primer, this is Glow Cream Eborian Korean Skin Therapy. Where do I find these weird and wonderful things? It's amazing what you can find on the internet. Illuminating Face Cream, Ultra Radiating Effect. Let's have a go. It looks an awful lot like the strobe, I'll be honest. See what it's like on the face. Stay up. Smells amazing. It smells amazing. Oh my god, it feels amazing. Korea, you have done yourself proud. Can you see that? Does that help? Does that help? What if I go focus camera? Okay. It offers a luminous effect and fresh complexion. Simple step, Glow Cream helps to brighten, beautify and moisturize whilst helping to smooth the skin. Subtly pearlescent, your skin looks luminous with an ultra radiant glow effect. I like it. I do like it. It feels really nice. So I'm going to go in, because that's light and it's Korean, and Koreans do tend to be very light. I'm going to go in with the NARS Light number 30. Now, I'm going to use it on its own, but this is too light for me. I would normally use pigment drops with it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my sponge to apply this one. Again, brand new. We've got to let pump the air out. When you're ready, NARS. I love NARS. Here we go. Starting to come. There we go. I don't even know what the coverage of this is like. Oh, I've got to say again, that smells amazing too. You know, I'm always a fan of beauty blenders. But since I just picked up that MAC brush, I'm a little bit like, meh, come back to me, Mackie brush. Because it kind of went everywhere. It went in all my nook and crannies of my face. I don't know, I think I might be converted. I don't know. I guess it depends on what mood I'm in. As far as coverage goes, like I'm not blending, I'm not pushing that into the skin half as much as I should be. But I'm doing this for the point of testing. I'm testing for you, so you don't go and waste your money and do it anyway. I'm going to get through all of these anyway on clients and whatnot. So that's the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And I used the Evelyn concealer and this amazing Korean product that I have never heard of before, but it's only 15ml, but I am going to be hunting for that again. It just kind of landed in my life. Hello, nice to see you. You are forever in my, you're going in my forever kit. It's going in my Narnia. So how does that feel on the skin? Pretty weightless. I feel like I've got okay coverage, and you know, I can go in with contour and whatnot. I'm still loving this glow. Oh my God. So yeah, good combo actually. The NARS foundation is good. It's too light for me. I would have added a pigment drop to it. But we're gonna now go in with the Baby Brown and the Smashbox primer, because we've seen me use the NARS primer. We've seen me use the MAC Full Coverage foundation. So you kind of don't need me to be doing that again. Oh, how many lashes do you want to lose in one go, Joe? My lash tech is going to get really upset with me. I hope she's not watching these. I want to come up with Lashopecia next week. Top lashes done. And I'd be like, I don't know, Jem. I don't know. We just fell off. A bit too vigorous. Okay, so I'm just going to clean off this MAC brush to a certain degree. Really, I have found like I do scrub my brushes. I have like this thing that again, I got it on the internet. You just stick it on the side of your sink, and I get because to me this is hair, so why wouldn't I use a clarifying shampoo on it? It works, clarifying definitely. So I use I actually use the Joico clarifying shampoo, and it really gets all the ick and guck out. And then I just let them air dry, so I don't use them straight away. And that's what it was white. It was white, but no it's not. So that was my NARS. That was my NARS. In light number 3, Go Bee. Go Bee. You go Bee, girl. So the last combo I want to go with, Smashbox Photo Finish. Does that help? I need to get closer up. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in light. Well, obviously it's going to be light. It's a primer, darling. So this is the last combo I want to try. Now, obviously, my go-to, I think, is probably going to be the MAC, especially as we're coming up to summer, or in summer, so say. Although we keep up in power cuts and it's bloody raining all the time. I'm a bit freaking sick of it, to be honest. Anywho, and I'm going to go in with my beloved Bobbi Brown Warm Porcelain, £24. But for £24, its RRP is 34. I bought it in a makeup retail outlet store. So I only paid £24 for it. But it's like the one time I actually didn't buy it on the internet. So again, I'm going to go in with my brush. Use my brush to pop this stuff on. Actually, this is, for me, this is like not too light, not too dark. It's not orange. It is what it says it is. It's warm porcelain, which is technically what my skin should be when it's not being jellyfish. Jellyfish skin. But the power of makeup, man. Do you know what though? This is the thing. When I used that MAC foundation with the MAC brush, I was loving life. But now I've used it with the Bobbi Brown foundation. I don't know, maybe you just got to get the right combo. You have to work it into the skin a little bit more, I think, maybe. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. The only thing about brushes, you get the streaks that maybe you don't get with the beauty blender. You don't push it when you push it into the skin. If you've got like large open pores, which I have, with a blender you can push it in. I don't know, maybe this combo, I feel I have to combo the blender. I quite like that. So, truthful review of all of those. If you want that ultimate kind of glowy look, my favourite combo would be the MAC Strobe, the MAC Matchmaker Foundation SPF 15, using the MAC brush, foundation brush, and then I just use the cheapy bronzer. That's a Rimmel bronzer because it's what I had to hand at the time because I couldn't be asked. That's a great combo for me because it just gives me that skin all over. I'm not saying I'm not dissing the other ones. I mean, they're great. They serve their purpose, but for me, NC30 Strobe. Oh, by the way, the Strobe is it's actually a body lotion. RRP is at £25, but I got it for £18.75 at the outlet. Again, I don't pay full price for nothing, man. No way. I get it in the sale. I like my nice, expensive products. One more thing I want to try with you. For those people who can't even, you know, because we can't all, we like makeup. God, this is, oh my God, I've got through like a whole pack of Simple wipes. Yes, I do use Simple wipes if I'm trying to quickly get my makeup off. Just because there's no, it's not astringent or anything like that. It literally is just kind of like wet wipes, to be honest. Wet wipes are good too. They really are, but I use Simple because supposedly using Simple, because it's oil free, doesn't damage your lashes. No, Simple. Can we have a word? Can you pay for my next lash appointment, please? One last thing. This is what I used this morning, really quickly. I just grabbed it. Maybelline. It is Dream Velours matte foundation in Sun Beige, number 48. And this is how I applied it. Oh my God, I'm really late. Really late. God, get out of my way. Look at the time. I spent way too much time daydreaming and pressing snooze on the alarm. Oh my God, help me quickly. Do that really quickly. And while that's setting, I'll just smudge it down there. Okay, let's just let that dry. And whilst that's drying, I'll just do my hair a little bit quickly. Right, okay, that's dry. Let's go in with the powder. Right, no primer, no concealer, just that. And I've got to say, it was about £6 full price from Tesco's or any drugstore. And it covered, I've got to say, that it stayed all day, well, most of the day. And it covered really well. So there's a lot to be said for cheap and expensive. I think if you want more endurance out of your product, you do pay for what you get. With anything beauty, hair related, you do pay for what you get. Like this stuff, I paid a fortune for to ship over from the States, but it is my new BFF. Okay, and I got two. I bought two because I thought, if I'm shipping one over, man, I'm shipping two. Okay, I mean, I am miffed that this spray thing doesn't work. Even when it's supposed to be able to trigger it, it doesn't. You have to kind of spray it even then, look if it does. I'm just going to spray my face and see if that gives me a sheen. Neutrogena. Neutrogena is life, and I'm protecting my skin. It's already looked tanned, so I don't need to get any more wrinkles, because obviously this sensitive area, it's great. Because you know I'm all about that base, all bronzy. Yeah, I'm all about that base, clavicle. Oh yeah, loving that. So let me know what you think about that in the descriptions, where I go ahead and clean up my brushes, and apologise to my MAC brush for neglecting it for so long. And I'm going to give you a good scrub in some nice Joy Coca clarifying shampoo. Please like it if you liked it. If you have any questions, because I have rushed this because I babble on for ages. If you've got any questions or anything like that, whack it in the comments. I will always reply. And so strike up a conversation with me. I will always reply if there's something that you want me to try out. Give me an excuse to buy more makeup. Okay, I will. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and actually that was informational. If I've rushed it too much and you need me to go over something, ask me. Subscribe, click the little bell, show me some love. And fellow makeup lovers, good evening. JBK out.